Alright. My God. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So as I think back, I'm thinking like, damn, I see. Somebody got somebody. They got me. Probably like around 15. They got me. But it wasn't me. This could be the this could have been a decoy. This could have been a decoy energy of like a Jenny energy or the real Ebony. No, it couldn't have been because she would have been younger than me. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm talking about Betty Boop. Back in my Betty Boop days when I looked like a brown skinned Betty Boop. That could be the goat energy, but I'm wondering what this got to do with something. Like if they got that person that she been a vampire, but see that mean that what I'm hearing is like somebody that I cross paths with black box energy, like somebody had it, or a lord or host was with a masculine when they had it, and they just went crazy and tried to kidnap the person or something. Like with that black box energy. So even when I think about the Swartz energy, it's like, what the fuck is we talking about? Because then that's making me think about the other masculine. That would be like they could have created an offspring. Because I feel like even with this Aubrey energy, like they created offsprings too to make confusion. I'm no, but see, that would be an Aquarius, not a Cancer. But again, there's too many different, even with the Lacey Peterson case, I could see the people's DNA used to create Scott Peterson and Lacey Peterson. But I'm hearing that it's like somebody put like, if another person passed away or something, it was almost like if something happened to my friend, they put my name on the death certificate. Like, I don't know, something about reporting or something is wrong in a situation. Somebody could be stressed out. Because I feel like even in the Truman Show, they was doing soft rituals, kill rituals on these people. So when they came to meet them later on, they would not be as advanced. They was already, they watched and watched and watched, making sure that you was not advanced or that you was not, upgraded, or or whoever this is. Just like binding somebody to somebody before you even meet them. Like a masculine energy is like an empty vessel, or we didn't think that soulless people could be around us in high school and stuff like this, right? But I feel like Lord of Hosts could be people that are that, or I don't know, they carry other energies on them. I always see them as like antennas coming out of their head. There's that binding energy. Like all these swords is like piercing energy. Like two people mating. There's, what is this, the 9 of Swords? There's 9 other energies there. You know how the Bible say, oh, somebody come in, a demon come in, then they bring 7 other demons with them. So somebody could be, I don't know. Shit, this could be somebody being altered, bitch. I was thinking about the girl from American Horror Story, the bitch fest or bitch, witch bitch or whatever. Okay. So these are the people that's silent in the background, but they're already killers and stuff. But they're trying to make those of us that are being sought after or watched, if we snap out, we cuss, we get too loud, we get ghetto, they're trying to count off marks, but none of them can throw the stone because most of these people already passed away. They're already demons. Their soul left their body. None of them are clean. They always thinking scamming, dirty thoughts. The dead see what they want to see. It's something like this. But that Lacey Peterson looked like a mix between me, Candy, and Crystal Olsen, the so-called step brother's wife. That's who that looked like to me. This could be why I pick up on that crystal energy so. But I just really think she got a lot of galactic. I think she got a lot of alien DNA. I think she like a pure alien, bitch. For real. If you see this girl, she got really pretty eyes and stuff, and she just, the way she be looking at people like, I don't know, she just got this look about her, and I'm just like, you just not a normal person. She was cool. I did not like her, you know, but I used to babysit their children. But, yeah. I always got pure aliens. Like, something is strange about this girl, okay? This could even be why, if they had a retina scan, or if these people was watching me, they could have been recruiting. Because I'm not a scout. Okay, we seen the Holy Spirit is not a scout, but if what the Holy Spirit sees, she can see through people a little bit. It's more of like, it could be like crystal vision energy. But then you got the crystal. Okay, we got 3 crystals here. The New Orleans crystal. We got the crystal, the so-called the so-called step sister-in-law. Okay, and then you got the crystal, the herb girl from New Orleans. That energy be coming out. I feel like the girl that Ye was with, that's a crystal. Could be a crystal mixed with, this is when these people went behind the scenes though, or whoever these scientists is that were creating off of us, seeing 2 people interact with each other. Or they could have did this when we was little, shit, I don't know. And then they start splicing that way. So the girl that's with Kanye West, the so-called wife, that could be a splice between, you know. But see, these people are like, I knew you was gonna blab, I knew you was gonna say, motherfucker, what is making these people think that I'm on their team? Yeah, you supposed to be working for me. What the fuck is telling you that I'm on your team or something when you didn't? These people left me out of everything. What the fuck making you think this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel shit crawling on my skin. Like, I'm really not America, and I don't. When they making moves, I don't feel shit crawling. I feel what the soil feel. It's like, you might well just lay me out here. This is what the fuck America is. This is what it is. It's like if Tafiti was America. That's what it is. And something is strange because they took the heart a long time ago, but they trying to act like it's this Virgo's heart. But I don't think it's this Virgo's heart. I think it's my heart. They're just trying to, they're manipulating the situation, okay? And the black goo could be like Africa or something like this going across the land with guerrilla warfare. Like somebody could have even ran up on somebody. Like people working with people living in the same neighborhoods, but all the people, all brown skinned folk ain't your kinfolk. But again, there's some of Africa that could be rising with America if they feel like something is a lie or they've been lied to. But it's too late to apologize. So we get this, all right, and then why? Because we are making resemblances to something here. But it still feels like all this is on Rachel's side. All this is on that side of the family. Yeah. But that could be like the Jennifer, that could be the D energy too. That goat energy, or and also that could also be the mother or something. Could be this karmic tarot, not karmic tarot, but karma bites. It's like even my family members wasn't really my family members, you know, or slowly over the years they moved these people out and then their features changed a lot, but I could still see something in them that's familiar. But I feel like some of the family members, some of their children, I never saw their real children. They had foresight on something and through some kind of Freemasonry or something like this, and they moved them. And then they put other people in the likeness of them in those families. But it's almost like these people are still in touch with their scattered ones America or the Christ is the only one that seems to not be in touch with their scattered ones. It's like they reclaimed, they like scratched off the VIN numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying in the aspect of like a vehicle. So I could never find so it's not even like let my people go. This time, this is something else. So whatever it is, the point is none of that shit was me or something like this. And I'm not even probably me right now. Shit. Because somebody's trying to put the blame on another for something here. All I know is I went from like seeing just regular things earlier, then I seen a lot of shit like on Africa coming through my feed. And I know that they're trying to think that I'm just going by sight. But what we're not looking at is Mexico. What we're not looking at is Canada. What we're not looking at is a couple other things. But I also was thinking, because when I found that map yesterday, y'all, and I pulled it out the drawer, when it fell on the floor at first, the East Coast was on the map. It was nothing left. Everything was like what I got in a flash in my mind when I seen it fall on the floor. Before I opened it, before I unraveled it and unfolded it and opened it all the way up, is the East. These motherfuckers is crazy. They didn't let the East Coast get filled up with. It's almost like this is the ending of the first death. Could have been like with the Pac and Biggie war. It was always something bigger than that too that we wasn't seeing. There's something that happened in the middle to weigh things out with 9/11, or I don't know if that death happened after or before that. That was a third part, and then now it's almost like something. If you look at older maps, like a lot of this stuff was not here. Like some stuff in the middle, in the middle portions, like the Midwest and down, some of these lands and stuff wasn't there. There was propaganda a bunch of years ago that there was going to be a big old flood. And it was showing where the water was going to be. But what if the water is not that? What if the water are the people? Okay, it's a flood of people instead of, because if you think about a flood and you look at the definition, it can make you think about a flood of people or a sea of people, or how somebody at a concert will be on the stage looking at the sea of people looking at them. You know, this could be also people, all these, oh my goodness, well, I don't know why my eye is sore again. Okay. That could be representing that. But I was just thinking, like, what? When I seen that shit, and then I remember what I seen yesterday, I'm like, oh, so they're going to try to go huddle up on the East Coast with them, with Trump and them, and they're going to just, like, obliterate or do something. Cross the rest of the land. This could be like the Obamas, like all these people that would have known something even since back in the day with Saddam and shit. It's like somebody's fortifying something. America's like, oh, we're under attack. Oh, they're coming in to save us. But it's like what I was saying, is the military compromised? So we got the nine of cups here in reverse. But I'm seeing right here, judgment is in reverse too. So I seen some kind of underground battle with the 5 of Wands. I put it back. All right. Somebody already has a version of me that they tweaked, that they are hiding somewhere. I could be the decoy. So if I'm here, but see, this could mean, like I said, somebody going to wake up in their body. This could also be time trap. Something very shit. Something crazy is going on. I don't want to even use quantum. Something is going on here. Like jumping, or again, we got jump in reverse, or it's too late to jump, or something like this, or they know I can see them on the other side. And so it's like, oh, no, don't come over here. Don't come over here. Stay your ass over there. But it's something like, nah, like we seeing something for a reason here. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to scare nobody, but what I'm saying is when that map hit the floor, it's seared in my mind. And that, even now today, I'm thinking about it after I had it spread open and I was looking at the terrain. Something about that. Something is being fortified. So when I seen all the energy today, I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, that's what they on? Oh, somebody in the fortify. Oh, so this might be like a sweep. It could be some kind of sweep or something here across the nation. This could be why people was like, oh, I wish somebody was here. But we wonder if something going to backfire here. Because the thing is, somebody should already be there, and this could possibly very well be. But somebody don't want me to say this, but we got to say everything is known already. I don't know why do people think they being sneaky or something like this. You know, I'm the last one to know. Everybody else that you don't want to know already know. I'm kind of feeling this cinnamon roll thing. Wish I would have got some whipped cream on the top of something. But again, judgment in reverse. There could be also a jinn energy trying to sneak back in, or the jinn is in reverse, or somebody's trying to be very, because in the book The Spring, how did Esther and Elijah lose, or how did one of them lose? It was the jinn. Somebody's trying to say the jinn is in reverse, but is it? But see, this is the problem, because even the jinn energy is giving me like venom energy. But what is going on? Hold on one second. So we have a message coming in. All right, that something ain't over. Somebody's like, hey, oh, it ain't over yet, or something ain't over. All right. Also, I was kind of a little concerned because I heard the song about a week ago, a week and a half. I found you, and I'm thinking like, oh, the hell that mean? You know, did somebody find me? Did they find this me? What did they find? Okay. See, and that's what I'm saying. This like, I just seen something on my page like, speak to people the way that you want to speak to them. Respect is earned, or something like this. And then I was thinking like, what? Are you telling your military off? You know what I'm saying? If this was the military, you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Because this is the problem with people trying to not being disrespectful by not engaging, or not, you know, allowing people to play their part in their own shit, or whatever this is. Because I'm not asking. I'm going to still say what I got to say from where I'm at. I don't have to be at the palace. I don't have to be at the White House. I don't have to be in a certain location. I'm saying what I'm saying. Obviously, I'm supposed to be saying what I'm saying, where I'm saying it at. My whole thing was, yeah. And so a lot of these people are speaking in like broken English, Ebonics, open-ended. That person don't matter anyways. They're not going to even exist anymore. Anyway, like somebody is acting like you already dead, or you don't matter, or certain people don't matter. They're not giving complete information. They're not giving complete, you know, things like this. So that's why I say respectfully. So I'm not talking to nobody. These people ain't talking to me. I'm just speaking what source is putting through me. All right. Because I'm not connected to these people or whatever they got going on. So that's just for anybody wondering, because somebody could be lying like, yeah, she is, or whatever. She knows exactly what's going on. We already went and did the work, or we told this person or him, whoever, but somebody did not. Because I'm telling you, somebody sleeping with somebody or something, they work with them in the military. And this is why I feel like there shouldn't be fraternizing in some of these positions, because somebody thinking that they ship, they don't, this would be somebody like, oh, all I know is I'm steering the ship. I don't got time to look back and see blah, 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 blah. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm sure. There's a couple of reasons why I think somebody wouldn't want to do that. Right? That's like somebody overboard that you want to be overboard. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, somebody is in a situation like that where they're fucking around. What was he doing on that movie Overboard? Partying with those people, partying with those women. He was excited to get her off the thing. The parties just got wilder. Okay? After she was overboard, after they thought she got lost at sea. And what's pissing me off is somebody knows it. And somebody keeps sending that smart ass comment like, oh, I had foreknowing or whatever like this. Oh. That could either mean two things. That's why I left. That's why I took the kids. That's why I took what I took, anything I cared about. And I left 2-3 years ago and left the decoys there, or the unwanteds there with you. Or, you know, somebody ain't tripping. This could be talking about the scripture when it's talking about like, because I don't get worried either way. I just be like, oh. Because again, what are you going to do if these people want you to be clueless about something? So 10,000 fall. And somebody's like, oh, you be ruining it when you go in there and talk about it. But no, because I'm telling you, whoever this is, they shook, or they scared, and somebody is nervous, and you know, they don't want you to be seen in all the glory that somebody said that you could not be in. Why you wasn't amongst the rest? Like somebody trying to do something so they could pull it all off. Like even if you were Avatar right now. Why you couldn't just be honest? Because if you're trying to lock me in over there, all this shit happened, then people, no. I need to be in my highest ranking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but God to his swords. I'm telling you. All right, because somebody could be trying to hold something back, and this is something as stupid as like somebody trying to force you into a same-sex or into some kind of situation that they know you're going to say no to, or something like this. Or like I said, somebody is blindfolded while somebody is already in a 2 of cups with somebody else. It's like these people were told, find a mate or whatever, because on this date, you know, everything is getting obliterated and da-da-da-da-da. right? So somebody's like, yeah, I be taking care of mine, but every single person, every single one of me that has played, okay, since I started this channel, I know that I've changed, or they changed my avatar or something like this throughout the time I've been doing these videos. Every single one, well, okay, for the first year, the first couple of months, we was all in that oh, twin flame girl, the twin flame, my twin flame, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And then after that, it's just still been the same thing. So, I feel like somebody's forcing something, because I feel like even since then, if they were using clones to swap me out in my own home, I'm not at home in my own home, and I tried and tried to say what's on my mind. You should have known. Now I'm done believing you. You don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more than what you made of me. I followed the voice you think you gave to me, and now I gotta find my own. Because somebody think they gave something to somebody. Anyways, I don't know. I just got off track. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody want to see somebody sweat? The point is, somebody is still in this energy, seeking in some type of way, and then this relationship is already going on. Okay. Yeah, the truth. Somebody left somebody here. They could be LGBTQ in them, and these Ten of Cups energy. This could be like I don't know, some kind of dual something, like, okay, they're a part of some kind of group, but also LGBTQ. It's something like this, okay? Because I told you they turned one of these clones gay, and that person was fucking a lot of people, a lot of girls or something, either in the 5D or in the physical. They were having like connections, or somebody's lying about this, trying to like, oh, that's somebody that you love, somebody that you love, somebody that you love. No, it's not. Because if the person was with y'all and I don't remember any of these people, and I don't know any of these people, or I didn't love these people or something like this, then what are you talking about? You program somebody to go and do something or whatever like this. That wasn't me. So the truth is, somebody went off in a union here. They could be in two unions. Like, this is what they already had, the Ten of Cups, and then they went into a same sex, or they have they're with, somebody could be with a girl. They could have been with a girl already, or a guy. They could have been with the opposite sex already, and they added on somebody of their same sex. Do you get that? That's like me being with or somebody could have did this to you behind the scenes. This is I'm already in a union, and somebody else already married me because of some kind of dual citizenship, or because they knew something was about to happen, like a great divide or something across the nation, or when it comes to a certain situation, right? This could have been somebody that married you to make sure all your shit is safe, while this person walked away with some of it, or they just took your shit. Okay, I don't know. Somebody's situation. Let's just see if we can see. But we just know that the truth is, somebody got left behind in this energy here. Somebody could be also trying to tell you this. Okay. Somebody, remember I said I seen somebody with something covering up their eyes earlier? Somebody else could be telling us this is what happened to them. Because even with DNA, something is swapped out or in reverse. Even if they was trying to say that this princess energy is one of my offspring or something like this, I don't necessarily think so. Even though the princess girl do look like one of my twins, that would just mean that somebody was having an affair, or somebody was already cleaving onto the relationship, and then I ended up with and I ended up with a seed, that offspring of this person or something like this in my household. The crazy thing about them swapping out these seeds is I don't know what was in my womb in the beginning. That's the thing. And somebody had to transport or transplant or something like this. Who knows what was in somebody's womb? Who knows, as even when you was in the hospital, when your children got taken, they let you see the child for a second, and then they take it to the back room for a couple hours, clean it off and everything, clean the kids off, bring them back. Who knows when something got swapped out? It could have been in utero. It could have been after. It could have been. So this is like it's a very confusing thing. And that's why I said God don't work like that. Whatever these people doing is not godly. So when it says they're going to go against the ungodly. Because everybody's like, oh, Israel, oh, Jerusalem cry, oh, this and that. And it's just like, Somebody's trying to be tricky by not letting, like, this is like God already selected something on a piece of paper somewhere saying, at least this person is going to be commander-in-chief. At least this person has details about future war. And you just sitting at home on your couch every day like, damn, I know I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something. I'm supposed to be somewhere. I ain't supposed to just be sitting here like this. I ain't supposed to be getting no job. I ain't supposed to be doing, I'm waiting on something or something. And then people are making fun like, oh, what you waiting on? You know, well, bitch, you gonna have to ask yourself that in a minute. And that's just like I said. So I don't have no ways to feel about nothing. I don't have no ways to feel about nothing. The only certain sense of surety is that if a lot of people is treating somebody like they're not important, that person may be the most important person. And saying it out loud is not being prideful. It's just like, okay, that's what y'all doing? Okay. It's something like that. So like I said, this could be something where I put up on my thing that something about somebody's like, oh, somebody went to jail, or they want to put you to jail, or something like this. And it's like, even like I said, if somebody tried to do something, like find a piece of candy or something like this in your house that had, you didn't have no fucking warrant from that. You can't even search through my trash without having a warrant. Like somebody tried to find something little, you would have had to explain, how did you see that in that person's trash can, and then how did you go in their trash, and how did you find that? Because you wouldn't have went in their trash digging around unless you seen them in their house with that one little weed gummy bear, and then you tried to, you wouldn't have even done it. And like I said, we don't even have to talk about nothing else. Because even if Donald Trump tried to wipe away my citizenship or birthright, or that's what the fuck they're trying to do through that, nigga, I still have my blood birthright to the UK or to England. So what are you doing? Like, somebody's super weird with immunity, and that goes for any of my stuff. So some of these people could have been taken or taken hostage by other nations or something like this. All right. And I keep on hearing that, like, God is saying, like, whoever this is that's like, oh, I had forewarning, I had foreknowing, I already set everything up, don't worry. Or whether it's in a snarky way, or if it's in a way like, really don't worry, just don't say nothing, just chill. It doesn't matter, because somebody wanted somebody to be unsure or worried about something or something like this. You know? Or this is like some old kid shit. Oh, you're not going to pick me for a boyfriend? And you ain't got to worry about somebody like snapping on you and calling you bitches. They're going to put you in a bomb zone or something like this. Or some fucking red zone. And then until that shit backfire. Because another thing I did see is that 8 of Wands was on my floor all day. And it was sitting up at my foot. And it was a backfire going towards the east. So is something happening here? Like I said, I was seeing like a lot of missiles and stuff like this. And bombs being dropped. I also heard bombs over Baghdad. I kept on hearing that earlier. All right. But I know that when I came back for like 4 hours, that car must have been sitting on the floor. When I came back, I just picked it up before I did that last video at home at my desk. But it was pointing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh. But see, they're on another forum. This is like, oh, we know what the West did. We about to take care. They're being haughty or something. But you can't just go destroy something, because wait a minute. The real motherfuckers that's inactive right now, if God said that we on that frequency and we ain't on that frequency, you ain't. You can't go in and get the information and get all the knowledge. Somebody's basically trying to wipe somebody out before the truth come out about something. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to wipe something out before the truth come out about something. Yeah, that's not fruitful. Everything dead over there. It's all dead over there, something like this. But there's a secret. There's something. It's like somebody trying to convince somebody to wipe out drop some bombs on something that just because they said, the people that want you to lose a lot, just because they're saying that something is not um something is inadequate. They don't have all the information though. They're just trying to see at a haughty height. A lot of these people have already been out of regular society, prepping and doing other shit to make sure that they have something for their people to run to or something like this. They haven't even been worried about the day-to-day shit that we have. Those of us that maybe were supposed to get finances to be able to build or build our own way, or get prepared or something like this, or prep. No. All right. They didn't want to give that. But I think I was looking, that car was looking west. Well, because I'm thinking about it, I was facing my window south. So that's still west, where the Eight of Wands was pointing at. But I'm seeing something going and backfiring on the east. Something is just, this could also be God telling the United States, okay, you got something hunkered down here, but don't go fucking with America. Or this could even be Texas. Okay, don't mess with Texas. But Texas was aiding and abetting or fucking with America. It's so much shifty stuff. Like whatever this is, it's chaos. It is chaos. It's chaos. We could be right back in Genesis. It's some kind of chaos. The thing is to remove the order of something that been that way and is going to stay that way forever, and it's been that way for a very long time, almost forever. Something, a basis or a foundation or a grounding. It's like they don't want America to have the grounding that she had. They want America to have the grounding that a struggling country has, or something like that. So they're trying to rearrange and put people in new, go back in these files and say, these people were together, or these people supposed to build together. Oh, we're going to rip apart everything that God created together. Even people's mind that God prepared for this day. So we would know what to do, what to say, what's going on. We wouldn't need TV. We wouldn't need books. We would already have the intel and be active already. They split that apart. They split apart the families that was already together and gave their women to their men. When God said, don't mix with these people, mix with those people. Everything that God said in the Bible, it's like these people try to do something different. This could be also making somebody not a good leader here. Because the Two of Swords, this God energy is in the upright, and then this King of Wands is in the reverse. This could also be Nancy. Nancy the spider. Okay? Because Nancy could be more on a Bilquis trip or something like this with this Afro Zen or something like this. They're saying they're my friends, but they're saying that they're friends of America or Christ or whatever this is. But at the same time, who was more above Nancy? It was his sister, Annette or Nat. He was more rowdy. She was more controlled. Okay? She was more controlled, but she was more powerful than him. And she was able to shut him down. When he thought nobody could fuck with, who gonna stop the king? Who gonna stop the king? I said the fucking queen. God. This would be like America getting along fine. Africa ain't never came here to host or help us figure out our bloodlines or nothing like this. And now all of a sudden you showing up now. You understand? But it will almost be like Africa know who the Messiah is. They might not be doubting it. That's why there might be some kind of worship coming in for somebody. All right? But it's the own people. It's America. It's the own nation that would deny the Messiah in their own home. Because you could think your own hometown, yeah, but let's make it bigger. This could be America shaming and doing all this stuff to their only, there's only one, there is no, it's in the Bible said there is no other savior. Right? Investing in the person that they thought looked like it or played the part, or, oh, this person is in control of large crowds and stuff. Oh, they would know what to do. Oh, you got clothes. You got clothes. You be the leader. They just don't know what the hell they doing. And so, ooh, but there is some order. I guess that God is showing that there is still some type of order here with something. But I don't know why I'm getting that not Trudeau. That's Canada. But Tresdo or whatever, the with the red beret hat. I'm getting this energy here. The King of Wands is in the reverse, is the truth here. So this could be representing, like I said, a Nancy and a Nat or something like this here. Because somebody could have they could have been like, yeah, she ain't going to take me back, or yeah, she ain't coming this way, or yeah, she don't ever want to move to Africa, or yeah, something like this. And the person could have, or yeah, I'm going to find somebody else. And so the person could have took everything and left as like a fleeing family, and now they got in formation, and somebody is back, but it may not be for you, okay, or whoever this Two of Swords is. This person is standing alone. So the person could have left one way, got into some type of union. This is the message. Left your ass there, or left me here. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. That's true. And then now this person is over here as that, a King of Wands in reverse now. They could have even got a divorce. This could be somebody that got like a little small child or something. And then again, somebody could be going to jail, but for what? There could be some kind of uprising. This also giving me that energy of the boy that went to the Luigi, okay? That went to jail for doing something to that worker supposedly. But I told y'all that wasn't even him. The person could have a twin, or there's a female offspring that they tried to hide these children that this masculine energy could have made with even family members, and my mate could have made with Mexico. Ernest in Mexico. The space cadets, the space Trekkie people, and you know. Because I don't know. Why is that person... Why is the truth about the King of Wands? You know, what did he... I'm wondering, did he do something to this Two of Swords to cut off the lights for this person? Because there could have been two people fighting over this person here. This single King of Wands in reverse, and then whoever this is that got in this union. Or again, somebody could have came... Yeah, somebody could have married... Oh, shit. Okay. Somebody could have came in and married this person. No, because there's those two small children right here. Because I'm about to say somebody could have came in and married this, put this person in a third party. Okay. The message. Now, let's remember, we got the Page of Wands, and then this is what we got. Somebody could have blindfolded you, put you in this. Okay, this could be with yourself, another one of your clones, or a whole nother person. But they could have put you in this, and this is the truth. And then now they're the King of Wands in reverse, and they're going to jail. I'm hearing, woulda came back for you. But I just needed time. And your ass that got caught up. Somebody that got caught up, they could have had 2 kids. Or it is a false judgment, because somebody could be finding out that they're not their kids. Because these women, some of these women they cannot have children. Or they're not really women. Would it be funny if somebody knew that you was who you was, but you was not dumb enough for this person back in the day when they first met you? So they ended something with you. They stayed with you, but ended a contract. Something contractual. All right? Because they thought you wasn't good enough or something like this, but kept you on a string. All this shit was for nothing or something like that. I was about to say something real important, and it just slipped. Why is this person going to jail? Let's see. Why do it seem like they're trying to put... We got the Baphomet in reverse. Okay. Somebody could be trying to put... Somebody could have joined a group, and these people, the way the family handled them is different. They don't play about their family or their crew or something like this, but they make you think, like I said about 3 years ago, they're going to make you think that you're a part of them, and then they're going to show your ass what they really think at the end. And they're going to use the fact that you was able to do me like that, or do the Messiah, or do somebody else like this. This could also be them doing this to light skins, or how they did in Avatar, the second Avatar. They had that boy go ahead. They manipulated him to think it was okay to go in the water and do that stuff, and then he ended up dying. Somebody could have manipulated somebody to end up doing something, a land energy, talking about we water. We could do this to X, Y, and Z. And that person was not water, they was land. And now they in reverse about to go through the waters and something here. But it's almost telling me that who should be going to jail or who could be going to jail is this Baphomet energy in reverse. This is like that chivalry shit. It ain't for right now. I wish the fuck I would have some sons and they was innocent. And they was innocent. I'm one of them. If I never had a close-up son, but if I did, I would be one of them. So if the person was innocent and then whatever, and you going to jail for some bitch, you crazy. I feel like the message is it's a done deal here. I'm about to get out of here because I think we ain't supposed to be doing this video. I hate when that happens. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Somebody wants to know this really bad. They're acting cool or something, but they really want to know something. And I'm just going to stop the video there because this is another reader, especially a reader that could have got recently cut off from my networking system, and they want to know something. Yeah, the person is not going to be fortunate, though, even if they try to get the message from me. Also, the Two of Swords energy, that's falling up under, it flew over there with the Baphomet, but it's falling, it should be falling up under the Two of Swords. That under the wheel shit is over for this Two of Swords here. And again, there is something over with a union. So I don't know if this person is leaving you out of the union or they're choosing the person that they newly added onto the union within the past couple of years. Okay, we about to get out of here. There's an illusion about some truth here, man. And it could be that somebody saying this King of Wands is in reverse. With that Seven of Cups that was about to come out underneath that. They could be trying to say that this King of Wands is in the reverse, but they're not. And that's why it's such strong condemnation over here for this Baphomet energy in reverse here. But there's a lot of elements connected to that. This Aquarius energy, the beetles, it's a lot of other stuff, yeah. Somebody could be sad. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of this reading. I ain't supposed to be in this reading. I'm gonna get out of it. This ain't